Hey guys, welcome to the Total Marketing Domination. Marketing strategies for people who want to expand their potential and sell that potential in the marketplace. Now, we are at core area number 4. This is all about creating an irresistible offer, an offer that people cannot say no to. But remember, this is very important. The moment where we are in, when you're about to make an offer, they already gone through the first 3 steps of the Total Marketing Domination. How can you know how a great offer works, and specifically first, what a great offer looks like? What does a great offer look like? Well, first of all, it gets the attention of the right audience, and it qualifies them on being the right audience through a series of incremental yeses. Well, this offer makes them feel like they know, like, and trust you. It sells your offer in a simple and clear manner, but also sells the benefits. It's not just about being simple, it's about also selling the benefits that they will enjoy if they say yes, and sells them on the why they should take action right now. This all, when all things combine, the urgency, the attractiveness, the benefits who are just huge, and the things that they will be able to do once they say yes to, it's just, all combined makes them feel like, oh my God, I need to do this right now. Now there's a structure for this, all right? The structure is, first of all, it starts with the magnetic headline. The headline that attracts and gets their attention immediately. Then, second point is the opening. It qualifies them and increases their attention by focusing on their most painful product. Now, we're moving on to the struggle story. The story of struggle, when they are resonating with the fact that yes, you have that common ground, you've both been struggling with that painful problem, or even if you didn't struggle yourself, you have knowledge and experience of other people who have been struggling and that you personally helped solve that problem, right? Now, whenever there's a struggle, there's a breakthrough, right? Now that's the point, and that's the 4th point, the breakthrough. Here's what helped me, or here's what helped these people solve this problem. Now, by this moment, they will say, okay, this is the usual game now. Everybody has this problem, and then there's this breakthrough, and everybody's happy, right? Now, they are skeptical, and they have doubts, and they have concerns, and they find something to be, risky or weird. Doesn't matter. What matters is you need to know this and address it immediately, or else they will stop listening to you. Now is the point where you will either keep them on board by saying, hey, I know that you're wondering if this is true. I know that you're wondering if this is going to work for you. I know that you're wondering this and that. And then handle it, and then handle that concern. Then, after handling that concern, after handling the skepticism, it's time to go and do an extreme risk reversal. What does this mean? Well, it's putting things into a place where it's impossible for them to lose. Better yet, it will make impossible for them not to win. And I will show you how to do this. Now, the 7th step, and we're going to the almost to the end. The 7th step is takeaway, plot twist. Now, when they are saying, okay, this is kind of interesting, I'm kind of interested, now it's time to start taking away. Hey, this is not for everybody. I cannot help everybody. This product doesn't work for everybody. In fact, I only have 5 spots left. I only have 5 books left. I have only whatever left. This is not for everybody. I don't have enough. Time is running out. I gotta go. Yay or nay, let's do this. And which is really the 8th and final step, which is the call for action. Here's what you need to do next, right? So I've been telling you, here's what I have. Here's what this will, give you. What are the benefits that you will enjoy if you say yes, and then yay or nay, let's roll. Okay guys, let's go into more detail about each of these topics real quick. Magnetic headline. You need to have the triggers right. Triggers like desire, shock, curiosity, mystery, fear, connection. There's also different types of magnetic headlines. You have the headlines that bring authority, curiosity, lists always work. Ego headlines, guarantees, hacks and shortcuts, the how-tos, the pattern interrupt, the mind reader. Whenever you see new or proof, threat, this is all different kinds of types of magnetic headlines that you can combine with both, with each other to create a really powerful headline. All headlines have certain kind of elements in them. There's a goal, there's a time frame, there's benefits, there's skepticism involved, competition, authority, batch rates, social proof. You have all kinds of things. The opening. Let's go to the opening. It qualifies the audience, makes them feel that you get them, that you understand them, and that they're not alone, which is really, really powerful. Understanding that they're not alone in this thing called, the struggle that they have and the desires that they have to, win, to get out of that place. The struggle story is all about you being real about, man, this is not perfect. I know your pains, or you present stories of other people who've experienced that struggle. And then the breakthrough. Something happened, my decisions, my mentality, my mindset, my actions change because of something. What is it? Share it, be real, be authentic, don't fool around. The skeptical turnaround by, okay, I know that you're skeptical about this, and that. You know this because you may have interviewed some of them before. So you already know that they're wondering, hey, if this guy is real, or is this really possible to do in 3 weeks or 3 months? Is this really possible for me to win $1 million if I do this? These kinds of things. Handle your skepticism. Extreme risk reversal. What is this? Remember, make it impossible for them to lose, or even better, make them impossible for them not to win. For instance, go into a call with me, 30 minutes. I will show you the specific steps that you need to do in order to achieve this goal, or else I will pay you $1,000. No questions asked. This never happened to me before, but I'm willing to do this. I will pay you $1,000 if at the end of the call you say, Bruno, this sucked. You wasted my time. Where's my money? I will give you the money. Impossible not to lose, or you will get the results that you want. Because I'm certain nobody does this. Extreme risk reversal. You're looking for a job. Mr. CEO, I can do this, but I know that you may be wondering, hey, is this guy for real? Everybody says that they can do this, but not everybody says this. I'm ready to work for 2 months because I know that this is long. This is all the time that I need to do this, or maybe it's 1 month, whatever, right? Say, hi, I need 1 month. You don't need to pay me anything. By the end of the month, if I didn't achieve this result, be specific, right? If I didn't achieve this result, not only I will just walk away, but I will actually, pay you lunch, or make it irresistible for them to say, okay, now I'm interested, right? Now I'm curious to see if this guy is the real deal. Now do the takeaway plot twist. Say, hey guys, I know that this might sound interesting by now, but listen, this is not for everybody. This is for action takers only. This is for only young entrepreneurs only for some reason. This is for only people living in Portugal. This is for only people living in San Francisco. This is for only people living in New York, wherever. Or I only have this amount of books left. This is running out. I have 2,000 people on my list, and I only have 10 spots left. So you need to act fast, and the call for action is, hey, here's what you need to do next. Right, guys? I hope that you guys use this irresistible offer structure, and then see the next video, because the next video will be all about step number 5, the core area number 5, which is closed deal. This is where you're going to get some objections. How can you know if people are complaining or if it's a real objection? How can you handle? Hey, I need to think about it. Hey, my budget is already blown away. I don't have any more money. Or the price is just too high. Or I need to talk with my CFO. I need to talk with my wife. Something is happening and you need to close the deal. I will show you how you can do that. I will see you on the next video.